Hello everyone, Mikezodia here, and welcome to the next episode of the Paladin Let's Play. Okay, so between episodes, I went ahead and pretty much leveled a little bit. I got some bandits around a few locations, and also I went ahead and killed all the Draugr at this sinkhole, since they were a bit of an issue before, but now that I can handle Draugr, not too bad. And surprisingly enough, I was actually able to take on vampires too, at least in smaller doses. I don't know about the really high level ones though. Still have to worry about those, I think. But I am feeling a lot comfortable now. Anyway, point being, I managed to level up, upgrade my gear. So now I had to choose between Royal Elven or Glass. And based on appearance, I think the Glass fits the theme a little better than Royal Elven. So we are now in full glass armor. I also went ahead and got 2 sets of maces ready. One that's been enchanted with shock, just in case I have to deal with more Dwemer stuff, because there is one more Dwemer location I have to hit. Actually 2 more, because consider the Lost Ages. So there's that, and I got 1 blank one with no enchantment. Now, I did go ahead and purchase a Greater Radiant Weapon enchantment, so I could go ahead and put this on the fly in case I do have to deal with undead. So hopefully this will be enough to tackle some of the more vampirish stuff, but I don't know if it's going to be too effective against Draugr. Fortunately, I have no flame weapon yet. However, for that, you guys have given me some information on the Discord and also on the YouTube chat comments about I believe it's the Paladin gear, and you said it's between College of Winterhold and Dawnstar. So you said it's on the island, so it's either this one right here or one of these 3. So we're going to have to check this place out. I also want to get Cascadia's Ring from the Fort Ice Moth. I believe we're good enough to handle the undead over there. I'm a little worried about the Necromancer, but I think we'll manage. And hopefully if we could kill this guy over here, we'll be able to get a ring that gives us 1 hit damage and resistance. I think that'll be a little better than the Finaster ring over here. It's good for resistances, but I prefer to have a little bit of 1-handed damage as well. Now, unfortunately, our gear is only single enchanted, not double, since we don't have level 90 enchanting yet. We just have to work with this for the time being. Okay, so first things first, I'm thinking of checking out that location for the Crusader gear, pretty much. So we're going to start at Dawnstar, and then we're going to wander around a little bit up there and see if I can find a location. I don't know if it's guarded or not, but we'll see.
Where do you want to go?
Dawnstar would be in... Is it the Pale?
Going straight through, or did you
Yes,
want
the
to
Pale.
climb and back, and we'll be off. You ever met one of them cats?
Now we still have to get revenge against that Bleak Falls guy. We did on the Necromancer, but you know, I looked at what he had on him. That Frost Sword looks like it does a decent chunk of damage, and even with high Frost resistance, it was taking a good amount of damage out of me, or health out of me. So I am still a bit worried about him. He's one of those we have to play very carefully around. And he didn't even hit us with magic either, that's the funny thing. It was just him in melee combat. Okay, so let's see. We're headed east, a little to the north. So north and then east. I did pick up a few spells here and there with the extra cash I had coming from a plantation. So that's always nice. Most of it is just utility spells, or just... I got a few sun-based spells. Some of them are higher level, like they're expert level, but I don't have the expert level perk. So it's going to cost more for me. Perk-wise, I'm heavily perk-tied still, because I went ahead and invested into Respite. That's the one that gives me stamina back whenever I heal myself. That's going to become very useful. I know one person in the Discord had also mentioned that it works really well with the Lamamara spell that I use. Where if I hit someone, I get 35% of the damage as health. So imagine that now giving me stamina along with the health too, which will be very handy. Okay, so it's definitely not the north one. It's one of those, is it? They said between Dawnstar and the college, so I don't think it's one of those. It has to be one of these. I remember one time, I forgot what build I was playing, what class, whatever. It might have been one of my side characters I was playing, but I do remember that I had approached one of these island things. I don't know if it's up here or somewhere else, but there was a piece of the Crusader set there, and it was guarded by a Thalmor, so I had to be, you know, I gotta be careful now. Let me see. Should probably buff myself just in case. Okay. Now that we're fully buffed, also I don't have my shields. Should be 2. Mostly buffing because I don't trust mage to pop out of nowhere and just blow, like, you know, completely obliterate me. Nothing here. This is the Necromancer location, so I don't imagine it being there. There is someone over there, though. Okay, so it's not this one. This is the Necromancer Island, so it's probably the one just north of this, then. I probably should have got water walking. Okay, as for the cold, I did pick up a nice spell for that. One that restores warmth to us. Where is this thing? There we go. We're warm. Just like that. This guy looks like a bandit location. Is it a bandit location? Maybe not. He's just regular people. Yeah, it looks like regular people. Okay. I do think we could handle this. I'm kind of more curious about this Paladin gear. Where is this thing? Wait. See someone up there? That looks like a Thalmor from far away. Okay, that might be the one. No, I don't want to deal with the bear. I could kill the bear, it's just I don't want to deal with the ragdolling effect of it, you know? Okay, so that's where this guy is, so I'm just going to get a little closer to land. Then we're going to buff up. Should probably... Alright, let's fully buff up now. Alright, my weakest resistance is shock, so let's go ahead and give shock a boost. I'll keep a ward spell out because I'm probably going to hit me with magic. Okay, it looks like they're using fire spells. Oh, now they switched. Okay, they used my weakest element on me. I gotcha. Okay, so you guys were saying this mace is really good, so let's go check this out. 203, that's pretty good for a starting weapon. This is out of the box without any upgrade. That's awesome. Also, what was the effect of this thing? Deals 15 fire damage, undead up to whatever level runs away, which doesn't really matter too much. Additionally, deal 20 magic damage to undead. And 80 damage to... Oh wow, this is good. And this thing's supposed to have infinity charges? Well, I see a charge right here, so I don't know about infinity charges. But I don't know, we can still see. Silver, Sanctity... Oh, this is a silver weapon on top of that. I see. Alright. My glass is 227, and that's upgraded. This is 203 out of the box, so I'm pretty sure I could raise this even higher than that. Okay, I can see why people like this right off the bat. Like you know, you just start the game and you just come out here and grab this thing. This is heavy armor. Shield percent creates blocking. Oh, this is like a spellbreaker. It's awesome. Too bad it's heavy armor. Otherwise, I would have grabbed this. I should probably read that on the side or something. Okay, so these are all 360, and this is light armor. 385. Wow, these are pretty close to mine. I mean, this is pretty much, I think, superior to glass armor. Like, if I upgrade this thing... but I really don't like the look of it. Really don't. I know some people love this thing, but... Oh, man. If I was making a Valkyrie character, you know, I'd probably put it on her, but... Just can't do it, guys. If I get, I don't know, like an ancient Falmer set or something like that, I might, like, transmog it onto this thing and make it look like that. That's probably the only way I could probably wear this thing. I just can't do it. But this is a nice set of armor, though. Alright, so it's pretty heavy. Alright, so we got this. This is checked. Now we gotta head over here and try to get that one done. So let's head to the Winterhold. And from here, I will take the carriage ride. Then we gotta trek all the way to Serana's boat and then head west from there. Hope you guys been doing good so far. You know, I was eating, and you know, a lot of times when I eat, I'm watching like YouTubers, like other YouTubers. I'm curious, if you guys want in the comment section, what are your favorite YouTubers? I'm not talking about this lore. I'm talking about this in general. I'm actually curious what you guys like to watch. I'll share mine in a second. I'm just trying to think real quick. He's Haffinger. I think Dalmor Embassy is the closest one. But yeah, so I watch a bunch of different YouTubers depending on what I'm like wanting to watch. Like if it's Lorerim related, like there's Rebel Radio, The Chosen Fun, War Masts. I do enjoy their content. Where? Yeah, okay, this is a big. Okay, I gotcha. I also watch Liar stuff. Liar? I'm bad with the names, the pronunciation, but he makes really good content for Skyrim in general. I believe she's working on her own mod list right now. Oh, let's see right here. But yeah, so that's for Lorerim stuff. For horror games, believe it or not, I actually love watching horror games. I am horrible at playing it because, for obvious reasons. But I love watching horror games played by other players. I used to watch a lot of Markiplier. I still do to a certain degree. You know, I do watch his content, but I've been leaning to this. I've been watching this other guy. I forget his full name. I know it ends with Wolz, Woolz. He does a bunch of horror games, but I gotta give credit to the guy. Like, I tip my hat to him because some of the games he has rolling over there are extremely scary. You know what I mean? Like, extremely. That guy got some, like, seriously big kahunas. Play some of those games that he does. Let's see what else. So that's that. I do watch other stuff too, like for comedy and goofy stuff. There's, you know, Fillion. I do watch Asmon Gold. Some, you know, just a bunch of people ship to. But yeah, I'm curious what you guys like to watch also. Sometimes I learn about other YouTubers through other people, you know. I haven't watched Fillion a lot recently. I gotta check out her channel again. A lot of times I just want some like light humor. I just watch one of her stuff. Alright, we got a saber cat there. What do you guys think? Should I take out those bandits? I think I might just go ahead and do that. The saber cat have fun with mud crabs, and we'll take out the bandits. Yeah, I get all my stamina back for hitting them with this. Apparently there's some fighting going on over there. Alright, so let's get our energy back, and then we're headed in. Where did this one come from? Oh, this has turned into a fast free-for-all really quickly. Okay, so apparently I can mow through bandits pretty easily now. I mean, at 26 you should be, you know, be able to kill bandits quite easily. Yeah, at least we discovered this location, and we'll keep heading west from here. Oh man, I don't want to see any more canis fruit. I did so many plantations between this character and the necromancer that I'm just so tired of looking at canis fruit. There's so much canis fruit planting. I've been actually debating on my next character. I have a few ideas on what I want to do though. First I thought I was going to do a vampire. I might still go vampire. Just to try it out. Because you guys already know I'm not a fan of vampire builds. But I feel I should give it a try at least. Plus this spell blaze setup could actually work for that. I'm not gonna lie, I do like the look of the vampire armor too. Like, even the vampire heavy armor or light armor, they both look really nice. So I might consider it. Plus the vampire form is supposed to be really, really strong anyway. Okay, we're almost there, guys. Almost there. It's always a long hike to this place. I should have went to Solstein and grabbed the Prophet Sandals just so I could walk on water. Or the water walking spell, whichever would have worked. Yeah, but this Lamamara with the stamina thing is amazing. The fact that I can leech stamina is by hitting somebody means I technically have infinite stamina as long as I'm attacking. So I'm pretty sure my stamina usage is less than the damage I'm dealing. Just numbers wise, you know. Alright, here we are, guys. Let's go ahead and travel over there. Okay, please tell me that I did not forget to get... Yep, forgot to get it. As always, guys, Mikezodia with his bad memory forgot to get the campfire stuff to respawn. There's no point in me saving because I'm going to get sent to Whiterun no matter what. Although I suppose I could do a quick save over here just to save progress at least. In the off chance that I crash, you know. Alright, so we got a bunch of undead, and let's hit him with one of my stronger spells. I'm going to go in artillery mode. Ooh, this one has a radius that it doesn't go past. Okay. That changes a bit. Okay. Mikezodia, remember to buff up first. Otherwise, you're sitting here like this with no buffs, no magicka, nothing. I think it's too late to buff up. Let me just put this tree rings on myself and maybe radiant, and I'll start just on fire, and that should be enough. I'll get this radiant weapon on me as well. Radiant weapon should not be costing this much, so I don't know what's going on with this. Yeah. I don't know why this is not working. Alright, these guys you don't want to get hit by. If you could avoid it, because they give you that brain rot to you. Alright, I'm out of combat now, so why can I not use Radiant Weapon? There we go, now I got it. This is too easy. There's nothing they can do about this. Alrighty, time to go inside. Should I just buff up and head on in? You can see I'm at this point where it's just, I just do too much damage to undead. And I need cold. I am freezing right now. Let's go ahead and warm ourselves up. There we go. I got brain rot. All it takes is one hit. These guys have a lot, like a really high success chance of giving it to you. What does this thing give me right now? Let's see. Pain. I forgot the full effects of what this thing actually does, though. I'm not too worried right now, but it's going to be a problem if I don't take care of it. Yeah, it's nothing they can do about now. I'm just too strong for this area. The only person that's going to even remotely pose a threat is going to be the final Necromancer at the end of this thing. Because he has the habit of sometimes summoning a Master Tier spell. Depending on what he summons could make it really bad for me. It doesn't matter anymore. I already got the brain rot. I don't even know why I'm even trying to dodge at this point. I think he gave Draugrs one crazy reach nowadays. Oh, I got no magic production. What is this? This brain rot's really bad. Look at my magicka. Non-existent. Oh, man. We have one single cure disease. Or a cure greater disease that only takes a few days. Did I not grab the spell for... No, I don't have a cure disease spell. Which is... You know what? I remember looking for it, and it wasn't for sale. I only kept getting cure poison. So I just couldn't find the cure disease. So I have no magicka for this next part over here, which is going to suck really badly. Okay, let's drink a faint one, just so I could do the Circle of Entropy. This will let me get back my magicka. I gotta make sure I never zero out on magicka. Yeah, I must try to avoid zeroing out. Yeah, there's literally nothing you can do with Lamamaro on them. I'll just get back health and stamina at the same time. As long as I can out tank their damage, they can just, regain life faster than they can take it away. Okay, this is near the ending now, so I need to buff up. I think I pissed somebody off. This is near the ending, isn't it? Close to it. Next room, I think. Black soul gems, don't want to mess with that. Care about conjuration. I think I saw water walking. Something water walking. There we go. Okay, this zombie is making my life a little hard now because he's not letting me get back my magicka. But come over here. Okay, now we can buff up. Oh, I think I just one-shotted this guy. He's still alive, look at him. Well, dead and alive, I guess. Alright, I gotta go dump this stuff off. Watch your blade. It is a nice looking sword. But I can't carry it. Either way, we are done here. We are going to fast travel. Well, no, let's head back to the boat first. Get back to Skyrim, and then we'll fast travel. I'll also save before we do that, just so I don't lose any progress. Ah, touche. They got me. Put the face plant into that. Okay, so we took care of the two goals that I had planned originally just for this. So we have a few choices on where to go now. Oh, I didn't even equip the Cascadia rank. What am I doing? Alright, 20% more damage and 10% magic versus the shock ring I was using. Ooh, my shock is in the negatives now. It's not good. I suppose I can enchant my shield with shock, but I took frost shoes. Oh man. Where's my necklace at? Necklace is fire. Either way, I'm kind of screwed. Okay, I need resistance somehow. That's a shame. Don't want to get hit by shock at all right now. Okay, so, Belglow Keep is out of the question right now. My resistance are in the negatives. I gotta figure out some way to bring it positive somehow, but without double enchanting, it's a bit difficult. Suppose we could do the... What quest am I up to right now? Let me see here. I have to get the stuff from him. We could probably do Dawn Guard. They're gonna hit me with blood spells. I don't think I imagine too much lightning. Ooh, Meridia. I'm actually really curious about Meridia. I don't care about the weapon though. I'm probably just gonna forge it this perk point. Let's go. Let's handle Dawn Guard. Let's go to Plantation first. I'm gonna go ahead and drop all this stuff into storage, all this Crusader gear. I'll keep the waste on me though, and then we're gonna head over to Dawn Guard side. I got money from him recently. I don't think he had anything worth it. Not to mention, I have to get this brain rot off me. And put a... I mean, I could convert the Windling Fire Engine into shock. The temporary thing. I might do that. Oh, I have no magicka. Yeah, this brain rot has got to go.
Are you feeling sick?
Right. Now my shock resistance. Now, look, if you see, all my things are now positive now. That's at least better than having a negative 10 shock resistance, you know? I'd rather have a little bit of fire than a negative 10 and something. Okay, so we're good now. Okay, so let's go knock out some vampires. I think we could handle Dim Hollow Keep. Strongly believe we can. Yeah, let's go for that. Oh, Bleak Falls is calling my name also, though. Not lie. Alright, there's a... let's go inside Riften first. I'll go to the Temple of Mara, just get this thing off me, and then we'll head over to the vampire place. Apparently I'm getting tired too. Ooh, wait, you have
They
spells.
say the college has been snooping. Take a look.
Every time I look for this person, she's never here. Ooh, visions of healing. Yes, please.
Talos preserve you.
Yeah, that vision of healing would be nice too. My list of buffs just keep growing and growing and growing. There we go, got my magic regeneration back. Yeah, brain rot is absolutely horrible to get. You don't ever want to get that on you. At least not on a build that intends to use magicka. If you're a warrior, you probably don't even care. The big question mark I have over my head right now is, can I do Dim Hollow? Once again, I have no provisions on me, because I just left town again without buying any. However, the reason why I want to start the Dawn Guard is I noticed that you... I'm just making sure he's not heading towards me for no reason. For some reason, whenever I see people running my general direction, I always assume they're trying to kill me. But yeah, the reason I want to do Dawn Guard is there's a NPC that actually joins the Dawn Guard that I don't remember too much in vanilla. Like, I never bothered with him in vanilla, if he was in vanilla. But I noticed in Lorerim, when I was playing all my other characters, they gave the option to go get him. I forget his name, I think it's Laurentius or something like that. Could be wrong. But from what I was reading on the spell list on the Discord, they mentioned him a few times for certain spells. So that means I need to unlock him to get those spells. So I'm kind of curious about, yeah, just pretty much I want to get him. That's really what it is. I'm really curious about what kind of spells he has. I saw a few on there, but I don't know his full list. And you know what? I just realized the whole time we ran to that river jetty, I forgot entirely about my horse. I forgot we have a horse on this character, because I'm used to the Necromancer not having one. So, like, you know, when I alternate between characters, I forget which one has what. Alright, let's speed things up a little bit. You got this just to move the game along a little bit. This is also something I forgot I had this whole time. Pretty much almost doubles my movement speed.
Here to join the Dawn Guard? Good. Isran will decide if you've got what it takes. Go on, he's right inside.
Why are you here, Tolan? The Vigilance and I were finished with each other a long time ago.
You know why I'm here. The Vigilants are under attack everywhere. The vampires are much more dangerous than we believed.
And now you want to come running to safety with the Dawn Guard. Is that it? I remember Keeper Carset telling me repeatedly that Fort Dawn Guard is a crumbling ruin, not worth the expense and manpower to repair. And now that you've stirred up the vampires against you, you come begging for my protection.
Isran, Carset is dead. The Hall of the Vigilance, everyone, they're all dead. You were right, we were wrong. Isn't that enough for you?
Well, I never wanted any of this to happen. I tried to warn all of you. I am sorry, you know. So who are you? What do you want? You heard right. I'm glad word's finally starting to get around. I need someone out. Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell him about, what was it? Dim Hollow.
Yes, that's it. Dim Hollow Crypt. Brother Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isran. He was at the hall when it was attacked.
That's good enough for me. Go see what the vampires were looking for in this Dim Hollow Crypt. With any luck, they'll still be there. Here, you should take a crossbow. Good for taking out those fiends before they get close. Feel free to poke around the fort and take what you need. There isn't much yet, but you're welcome to anything you can use.
Crossbow's not enchanted, I don't think. I could put Radiant Weapon on it automatically just by having it on me. It probably won't do the same damage as my mace, obviously, but still. Now, unlike the Draugrs and crap I was fighting that were pretty easy, this guy, or these vampires, should be much more tougher. So I do have to be on my guard. I usually don't attempt this till like level 30-ish on most characters, but because this guy's kind of geared towards killing undead, I'm hoping I have a slight edge over my other characters in that sense. Plus, the Radiant Aura decreases all of the Vampire Drain stuff by 50%, which I hope helps too. Though many of them use blood magic, not just Vampire Drain, so that's kind of, I mean, it's kind of, I don't know how this is going to turn out. There is definitely some Master Vampires in there too. If I recall, I think there's 1, 2, 3, I believe 3 or 4. I'm thinking 3 though.
Magic is nothing but trouble.
Go on over here.
This one's loot is mine, so back off!
Sad. Execution doesn't affect the Namara thing. This way? I don't think so. I always forget the exact location of this. I believe it's up to the north over here. Should see a large fire in the air or something, or smoke. Yeah, this is the smoke right here. I thought that was smoke. Yeah, it is smoke. Okay. And you do have to be careful resting here. I rested here a couple times, and it spawned vampires on me. Like, they just came and attacked again for some reason. I have no idea why. Okay. If you have carry capacity, all this stuff sells for really, really good stuff. If you make a brand new character and come here, you can get some nice gear and stuff to disenchant or sell. I was looking in a small chance that I get Adric Scepter. I doubt I will, though. And there's also no point in me get Campfire, because I'll just get sent to Whiterun no matter what. So just one hard save before we walk in. I can reload to it if anything goes wrong, and we should be golden. Now, our resistance isn't spectacular, which is the one thing I'm worried about, but hopefully it's enough to get this thing done, because we need to do these, because pretty much most stuff that I'm doing right now is not giving enough experience points. Like, I was even struggling between episodes to try to get these last few levels. I was doing mostly companion quest lines and things like that, so I need something that could give a good chunk. The Dawn Guard does do that, so I kind of want to knock these out so I can get closer to the double enchantments. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and give it a nice hard save right here, and then go in. Alright, we're going to go in there aggressive. I want to get in there and just start throwing spears all over the place to knock out as many as I can. Wow. Tell me that was not the most easiest time I ever had in an entranceway. You guys know every time I play this area right here, you know I dread this first room. I mean, that was not like the smoothest fight right there. I think only the Nightblade came even close to this. There's no point to even picking up those vampire stakes. They've been... like, you can't even use them on most vampires. Do I have this enchantment? Wing? No, I don't have Absorb Magicka. That would have been a nice enchantment. Alright, where's this guy? I'm gonna make his body rest in peace. No one could do anything to his corpse again. Or not. You know, or he's just gonna be forever used as some necromancers. You know. Alright. No leash on a weapon would be very nice to have. In fact, a second. Could probably just put it on one of these last ones. I mean, I gotta choose between having a radiant weapon or having magicka return to me every time I hit something. This might actually work. Because Mara gives me the health and stamina, so this will give me the magicka absorb. It's my last grandstone though. Fortunately, now that I did this, I have no way to get back a radiant weapon anymore. Both my things are enchanted. So I gotta fight without radiant weapon. Which should be fine. I mean, we got Sunfire Cloak anyway. There's nothing they can do about it. Alright, that worked out perfectly. Did you guys see that? My magicka, everything was full at all times. All three stats were perfectly getting absorbed from enemies. And this absorb magicka is a good one. Okay, let's see here. Ones in the next room tend to be a little nasty. So let me try to rebuff. That's the only downside. I don't have the perks that increase the alteration perks that make things last longer. Versus using full vampire ebony. Look at that full ebony vampire thing. I got the carry capacity for it. I'm gonna hold it for Serana. Ooh, I'm at max capacity right now. Hope I don't lose my movement speed. Speaking of which, did I even eat anything? Of course not. You know, Mikezodia just forgets to eat for combat too, on top of everything else. Alright, we got the Master Vampire up ahead, so I have to go in there quick and kill him while he's fighting the spider. I think I'll have an easier time with the spider than him. Whoa, hold on a second. I can't heal myself. Put it on me. That changes everything. No, 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 no. Cure disease. Greater cure disease. That guy. Can't believe he pulled it off. He almost got me killed over there. That's a perfect vampirus on me. Good. He's down. Ooh, that was close, guys. That was very close. I would have lost all my progress and start over again. Like, well, I could probably save right now as a hard save, and then come back to this point right here. Where's this guy right here? Dwindling Fire, we already got this necklace. Noble Knight. We don't have this one, though. Man, that was bad. Very bad. Okay, so I know we cannot create campfire kits in here anymore, right? We're not allowed to do that anymore. But I wonder about this thing right here. So now can I sleep and level up? Let's find out. Oh wait, I have some buffs and debuffs on me. What is this thing on me? Lost point poison. Okay. I do have a cure of poison though. Now, fingers crossed, nothing spawns at me while I sleep. It's gonna be very bad in here. Alright, nice. Alright, what are we raising, guys? What are we raising? I think block, evasion, and alteration. I can't raise all of them, so I guess evasion and block for the time being, and then alteration later. I do want my second one, though. My second Okados. Alright, we got... oh, wow, we have 2 perks slipped over. I forgot to raise something. Alright, we could get expert right now to make all our spells cost cheaper. Another magic resist would be nice, right? I think that'd help also. Stability would be nice. So many places I want to put points in. And not to mention our one-handed is seriously lacking still. Look at this. Look at this. I have nothing in this one. I need one more here. I need stunning blow. And these 2, which are really awesome. Nothing in there. Like, it's just really bad right now. Light armor has also been completely neglected. Do I want expert alteration? I mean, expert restoration. Do I want this right now? It would make things cost cheaper, though. That is the good part about this. And do more damage, too. Okay, what do I want for your celestial rays? Just single target. Challenges. This is what, 2 for 600 damage time. I don't know what to get in all honesty. I'm just gonna grab something. Mike, what do I want? Let's just get whatever, 'cause I can always buy more stuff anyway. Okay. We also saved our game, which is good. I'm not gonna bother reading all that books yet. I forgot completely about Visions of Healing. This, on the other hand, will help, because if Vision of Healing works for Respite, that'd be amazing. That means I'll be draining health and stamina from all nearby targets just by having it on me as a pre-buff. Right. Looking good so far. This is where I cast all my stuff.
I'll never tell you anything, vampire. My oath to Stendar, stronger than any suffering you can inflict on me.
And I don't think you even know what you found here. So go and meet your beloved Stendar.
Oh no, she got me. She actually pulled it off. I thought I was going to win that. Okay, I gotta rethink that strategy. Alright guys, we're back. So, that was completely on me. Yeah, I mean, those were high-level vampires, possibly even master tier ones. And I completely just played that as if they were just like the average vampire was just slaughtering on the way over here. I thought I could tank their hits, and you know, I'm still recording, so I can't really go back in the video. But I believe one of them was using a bound weapon, or at least the one I was fighting was using a bound weapon. And yeah, I didn't respect it. I should have. And if I was using a two-handed weapon, I could one-shot her, and I wouldn't have cared. But you know, like I'm using a sword and board kind of build, so I had to respect those bound weapons. Okay, let me think. I don't think trapping myself in that room is a good idea. I think I should really possibly fight them out there. I think. One fire spells hitting me. Let's buff in there, but I don't think fighting in this small room is a good idea, though.
I'll never tell you anything, vampire. My oath to Stendar, the stronger than any suffering you can inflict on me.
I believe you, Vigilant. And I don't think you even know what you found here. So go and meet your beloved Slayer.
So I don't think I should use Radiant Spear. This thing moves way too slow. They're dodging it. Radiant Blast isn't that much better, but you know, it's a little bit faster. I think. What else do I have him up my arsenal right here? Do I have anything else I could use in this situation? Greater Sun. Okay, I did have it equipped. Could probably put this to use. Alright, I gotta fight them out there. I cannot do it in here, no matter what. This Fortify Magicka. Smaller potion. I need this one right now.
I didn't take it. Stop struggling. I'll give you a swift and beautiful death.
Too much fall damage. No, I hurt one of them for sure. Let's see here. Let's heal up.
Didn't take you. This is the end for you.
Okay, that's better. Yeah, I was taking a lot of fall damage, but to really cast the what we call it, the Fetterfall. Oh, smithing! I was looking for this badly. I definitely need my hands on this thing. Yes. Another Ring of Noble Knight. You guys have no idea how long I was looking for this smithing thing. I like checked every shopkeeper everywhere just to get this thing. I could not find it at all. You know what? I'm not even gonna wait. Let's just get this out there. Wait, I want to cast it over here. This thing is a moving floor. I don't know what kind of issue it might cause. Let's just do it somewhere solid ground. This is like the best spell I actually ever picked up right here. It's so convenient. Like, I couldn't sleep in any place before, and now I can at least sleep and save if I wanted to. Alright, let's go save Serana. Is anything here I need? This hood? No. Nope. Okay, this one wasn't even a vampire.
Where is... Who sent you here? I don't know who that is. Is he... like me? Vampire. Yes.
Okay, so how would we treat her if we're like completely anti-undead? I don't think we would tolerate her too much.
Not fond of vampires, are they? Well, look. Kill me, you've killed one vampire. But if people are after me, there's something bigger going on. I can help you find out what that is. I was going to say the same thing to you. My family used to live on an island to the west of Solitude. I would guess they still do. By the way, my name is Serana. Good to meet you. Yes, it is. And it's mine. It's complicated. I can't really talk about it. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I believe we would tolerate her to a certain degree because she's technically not evil, but I don't see myself, like, I don't think we're gonna be very nice to her. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's see here. I don't think Radiant's gonna help against these guys.
Who's there? What have you got?
Oh, that stamina regen works on these guys. That's perfect. I could fight them near endlessly like that.
This feels like the right way. I was starting to worry.
And this should not be too bad. We're heavily leveled at this point. You Draugr and Skeleton should not be an issue. Just rebuff, and we should be golden.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Should try this one out.
Who's there?
I'm definitely noticing the higher damage output from this mace, so I can see why people love this thing. And I didn't lose any charges on it either. This is actually a really, really strong mace, especially if you get this early in the game. Like if I came here as soon as to kill that Dalmor guy,
Something.
this a while ago.
Be careful. I think we may be in for some trouble. Who's there? Something. Done and done. Who's there?
That worked out really well. Yeah, we should be done here.
It's so good to breathe again. This weather is incredible.
Alright, what necklace am I using again? This is shock. I need that one too. I was wanting to get what's that guy's name? Galder's amulet, which gave me like a bunch in every stat. Would have helped a lot to have like a nice like 50 or 60 boost to health, stamina, magica. But I did not, my resistance would go into the negatives, which is not something I really wanted. So it's kind of like, do I do it? Do I don't do it? Good to me have this place saved up. You know what I also forget? I forgot to save. I don't save right now and I crash, I'm gonna lose all that progress. Go ahead and do a fast save then. It's good enough. Yeah, we almost completed Dim Hollow flawlessly. Messed up badly. Doctor.
Hey, so before we go in there,
What is it now?
fine, don't worry about it. When we get in, you won't have to babysit me anymore.
Oh, all you Serrano lovers are probably hating me right now.
dare you trespass here? Wait, Serana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes. My lord, everyone! Serana has returned.
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it.
My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll. My long-lost
I can't turn my
returns at last.
Yes, I have the scroll.
can't turn my screen.
Trust you have
There we go. That's so weird.
my daughter. Must I really say the words
I don't know if you saw that, but I was trying to turn left and I couldn't do that.
Your traitor mother were here, I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our hall?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name? Very well. I am Harkon, Lord of this court. By now my daughter will have told you what we are. Not quite. Though I can see how an outsider might arrive at that conclusion. No, we are vampires, among the oldest and most powerful in Skyrim. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most. You have done me a great service, and now you must be rewarded. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach, and you will never fear death again. Then you will be prey, like all mortals. I will spare your life this once, but you will be banished from this hall. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power! This is the power that I offer. Now, make your choice. So be it.
Sorry, can't do it.
You are prey, like all mortals. I banish you.
Alrighty, that's done. Let's go ahead and travel back. Probably should have waited a few seconds before for fast traveling. Really? That made me overweight? Oh man. Okay, I don't need this crossbow and all these bolts. That already saved me, and I don't know why I'm carrying this thing right here. Oh, have you guys seen this thing? I actually found this in a companion quest line. One of the companions told me to go over here to this Black Coast cave. And all you had to do is kill 3 trolls in there, so it wasn't even a hard fight. But you got this weapon right here. And what this thing does... Oh, there goes my mouse again. I can't go left. There we go. Okay, so what this thing does right here, it gives you a new skill called Dragon's Knight Swipe. So while you have this equipped, you get a buff, first of all. Break execution, where you do 10% more to dragons. But more importantly, you get a new strike. Which, if I could find, oh, they're right here. So this powerful swipe that deals 3 times the normal damage of the Dragon Knight's sword. So triple damage, and possibly a knockback, and it costs 25 stamina and 20 magicka. Now, since we're a Spell Knight build, though, it wouldn't matter because we have all 3 stats. That's the strike. You can spam this thing. As long as you have the magic for it, you're doing triple damage per attempt. And it probably takes less stamina than a power attack, right? Yeah, look at that. A power attack, the first swing was a power attack. That actually took more stamina than this whole thing. So it's pretty much like... Yeah, look at that. I can do it more times than a power attack and it does triple damage. That's crazy. Yeah, this stuff that was pretty cool. Okay, let's go ahead and fast travel to Dawnguard. I don't know what's going on with that viewing thing though. Like I keep making it so I can't go left on the mouse like that. I don't know why. I have to restart it, but we're close to the end of this episode anyway, I think. To do a few more things here and there. I talked to Isran and I don't know. I kind of want to bump Bleach Falls Barrow again to see if I can pull it off. All that stuff's the final boss though, but I still don't know if we're strong enough for him. We should be. We honestly should be. And the biggest difference now is if I approach him, he's going to help me with spells now because we're not in melee combat with him. Yeah, I'm having this issue with the left thing. It's being very annoying, I can already tell. Did we not get the quest for Serana? It's supposed to be like 2 vampires attacking here, and this one's supposed to be outside. But it's a good thing we saved before we went inside the castle. There's enemies near me. Yeah, I might have to possibly restart and fast forward then the video. Because for some reason it didn't credit me returning her back, which is really weird. Alright, so I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, we're back. So I got the quest this time. Now go ahead and cash in to Isran. Pretty sure there's vampires up ahead though. I think
Is someone there? Oh, I knew it. Mercy!
so Ebony. It's been on the carry capacity for it. What I could do? I could take it and store it away. Basically, I'll sell it between episodes. Let me go ahead and raise my carry capacity. There we go.
Look at this. It's the... I don't suppose you have some good news for me. Of course. A woman. And so... And you didn't stop them? Must... By the divines. If you can find them. Last I knew. Bring the two of them back here, and we can get started on coming up with a plan.
We head to the plantation. We can store all this stuff. I'm trying to think. What else can we knock out really quick? I'm debating. You guys think we could take a peek at Meridia questline? Just a quick peek at it. See if we can handle the undeads at the entranceway. I think. I don't know if we could finish the final boss of that area though. 'Cause that's a high level. Why don't we just take an attempt at it? I think, right? Let's just make an attempt. Since we're gonna end the episode anyway, let's just go ahead and see if we could pull it off. I will have to save though before we do that final fight because I believe.
I've been looking for you. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
I had dinner invitation because I believe that
Good morning.
once you walk into that door, the door locks behind you, and the only way to get back in is to console command. So if I die, I have to like reload to a previous save and then leave manually. But I'm kind of curious how we'll stand up against that. Now keep in mind, I'm expecting us to die in this one. This is because I'm anti-undead, so I can kill the undeads that's over there, but I don't know about, like, I won't be able to harm the necromancer unless I fight him up front. He's going to summon his master tier lich, which is going to do a crap ton of frost damage to me. And there's nothing I can do about it. I could probably stack resistances, but even then. I suppose this could help. We could just fire this down the long hallway to weaken him. Really, as long as I kill him, the other one dies too. I really wish I could wear this ring. We guess Serrano will come back here and put this on her. Everything else I can hold on to, I think. Let's go make an attempt at Meridia's Beacon, because I want to see if there's any changes to this boss also, because so far every boss has been changed to a certain degree, so I'm curious about this one as well. How much money do we make? There's, where's Faendal? Are you out here? There you are.
Crops are looking good. Very good, sir.
31,000, nice. Okay, give me a carriage driver here.
Very good. I'll see about hiring a carriage driver at once. I'll see to it at once. I'll see to it at once. I'll see to it at once.
Yeah, we gotta start getting guards around here because they're gonna... We call it,
Of course.
You'll be attacked by vampires at our plantation.
Very good. I'll make all the arrangements. Of course. What room would you like me to... Very good. I'll make all the arrangements. Of course. Very good. I'll make all the arrangements. Of course. Very good. I'll make all the arrangements. Of course. What room would you like me to furnish?
Here to display, not right at the library. Okay, we have an unknown amount of gold. Wait, 2,000. Jeez. I don't need that much gold on me where I'm going. I'm gonna die and lose it all. Okay, I don't know if that's a safe barrel or not, but we're just gonna assume it is, and we're gonna head over to. I think the Solitude is the closest location to it.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Make sure I have a beacon on me.
First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city, capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you already knew that.
What did that come out? I just came out of nowhere.
Ah, look at my temple lying in ruins. So much for the constancy of mortals, their crafts and their hearts. If they love me not, how can my love reach them? Restore to me my beacon, that I might guide you toward your destiny. It is time for my splendor to return to Skyrim. The token of my truth lies buried in the ruins of my once great temple. Now tainted by a profane darkness skittering within. The necromancer Malkoran defiles my shrine with vile corruptions. Worse still, he uses the power stored within my own token to fuel his foul deeds. I have brought you here, mortal, to be my champion. You will enter my temple, retrieve my artifact, and destroy the Defiler. Of course you will. I have commanded it.
Oh, don't push your luck. I work for Oriel.
Go now. The artifact must be reclaimed, and Malkoran destroyed. Malkoran has forced the doors shut. But this is my temple, and it responds to my decree. I will send down a ray of light. Guide this light through my temple, and its doors will open.
You know, yeah, no. I'm actually, actually not good with heights either. But, for some reason in games it doesn't bother me. Like, I can look down from a very high ledge in a video game and it has no effect on me. But, like, in person, that'd be really bad for me. I could probably skip half the quest just by climbing over there. Right? I'm pretty sure I could skip half the temple. Oh no, you have to guide the light though, I guess not. Okay, I should use the Crusader ones for this one, I think. Okay, let me think. Anything else I need to do before? I guess I could save inside. Or do a hard save, so that should be okay. I mean, I don't see this being too difficult, so I'm not too worried about it. At least the undead part. They're probably just pushovers. They don't hit very hard. Probably stick to the beam attack. The hurt thing hurts me too. This mace does a lot of damage to these guys. Huh. Which way? The side's blocked. Sorry guys, it's been a while since I did this quest. Wondering how I was getting shot behind cover. Oh, these guys are good. Hitting me right through the little gaps. Alright, so what's this direction before I venture that way? Ah, level 7. I can't even open this thing. What's this? I could need something over here. Can't push that. Maybe you guys probably know the answer to that one. I'm sure it's some kind of puzzle. But puzzles are not my specialty. You guys don't think, do you? Oh shoot. Yeah, that's not working. I can't match up with that thing. Let's go. So far we're breezing along pretty fine. Like this is really standing in our way. He's gonna hit us with our weakest element, I'm pretty sure. If we could make it frost, that'd be perfect, but frost is also the ice lich element, so I want to make that as high as possible. Suppose we could save and level up too to give us a little bit of an edge. We don't lose any experience points when we die then. We just came from this way, what am I doing? No need for that. behind this door. Oh, I don't know why I don't jump. Horrible to do this without a radiant spear or something like that. Can you imagine having to fight these guys one at a time? I think my warrior had to do this. Yeah, that's right. My warrior did have to fight this without any what do you call it? Like sun spells or anything like that. We did kill someone in the beginning that was supposed to be an elite monster. I forgot to check his loot. Might have something else a little better than what, you know, that you guys have. Get that final room over there. Do a quick save here. Well, listen, I have no idea what we're about to go into right now. Like, I don't know what kind of changes, if any, are done to this boss. So I just want to be ready. Okay, let me think. If we got to start raising an alteration and all these other stuff too. Two perk points. I thought I spent some of these already. I guess not. I guess when I get you. Where's my one-handed? Yeah, I unperked this powerful strike. I think. I forget what I took. Maybe it was this one or maybe something else. I don't remember. It's that. And also, I raised our magic resistance because we're about to fight a guy that's going to spam spells at us like crazy. So, alteration. It's going to boost to magic resist. Which is probably still not going to be enough, but you know, it's something. Okay. We did save, so that's good. Yeah, I believe this is where we should make our hard save, because from here on, we're in his territory. Okay, before we fight this guy, he's going to hit us with so many spells. First of all, he's going to summon a Frost Lich. That's a master tier spell. He's going to hit me with a lot of frost damage, obviously. We got two of these. We got plenty of these, so we should be good on frost damage. Also have to maintain my other resistance because whatever my weakest is, he's going to hit me with that. More than likely he's going to be shocked though, I think. Oh man, this is not going to be fun, guys. It's definitely not going to be fun. Let's go over here. Alright guys, wish me luck. I have to do circle and radiant spear spam with this guy. Door locked behind me. Yeah, it's locked. I'm trapped in here now. You gotta drink potions. I completely forgot to drink potions. One.
It is done. The Defiler is defeated. Take Dawnbreaker from its pedestal.
Okay, so for those who didn't see what happened, the main guy, the Necromancer, rushed me. This guy right here, he fully rushed me rather than playing it safe and hiding behind his summon. So his Frost Lich was back there somewhere that was stuck. It managed to hit me one time, but for the most part, he came up to me, so I took him down. Then this guy left, and which was it wasn't very hard because his Lich is already dead now. Oh man, that's this noise bug over here now from him spamming it so much. Oh, that's noisy as hell. Let's get out of here. This is too noisy. Oh, I can't believe we... Oh, guys, we lucked out so much for that one. For him to rush ahead of his own summon and try to melee me, that went perfectly. Well, 7, but this is the same symbol as the... This is like the Chantry. You know the... In the Dawnguard questline, the Chantry where the Snow Elves are? They have this kind of thing. This kind of chest. Wait, no, 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 I don't want to leave. I want to loot this place. No, 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 no. Don't take me out. Oh, that's miserable. I wanted to loot this.
Melkoran is vanquished. Skyrim's dead shall remain at rest. This is as it should be. This is because of you. A new day is dawning, and you shall be its herald. Take the mighty Dawnbreaker, and with it purge corruption from the dark corners of the world. Wield it in my name, that my influence may grow.
Yeah, I think the first one.
It matters not. The plant cares nothing for the rays that bring it the warmth of the sun. As you carry Dawnbreaker, so will my light touch the world.
Alright guys, we did it. Now let's take a look at Dawnbreaker. Okay, so Dawnbreaker is 195 versus 240, but then again, I have mastery in we call maces compared to this thing. You're telling me that Mace of the Crusader does more damage than Dawnbreaker, though? Seriously, like, hold on a second, let me see my perks real quick. Where's my one-handed? I'm actually curious about this now. Okay, this affects everything globally. This affects globally. More power attack damage. Okay, so this is only power attack damage. This is not actual damage. So yeah, these things should be the same in terms of like even boosting. They're both being boosted by one-handed damage. This one does the 195 versus 240. I think 195. No, I'd still have to say though, this is a much cooler looking weapon. I mean, you can't compete against Dawnbreaker on the look scale. That just looks amazing. Yeah, that just looks so good for a Paladin weapon. You cannot tell me otherwise. That's like the perfect Paladin sword right there. But this is like apparently the hard hitter right now. Alright guys, we did it. We managed to do it. What do you guys think? You think that was luck, or did you think I would have been able to handle it even without him rushing me like that? Because it's kind of iffy. If he came in with the Frost Lich at the same time, I don't think I've been able to tank it, because he was using Ice Magic. That Frost Lich would have been hitting me with the Novas. Pretty sure it would have been over. I mean, that's my guess. But because he came by himself, took him out, and then the other guy had no support from a Lich, so he had to just rush me by himself. Alright. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys have any feedback, let me know in the comment section. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Also, if there's anything, quests you guys want to let me know. I'm thinking about doing the Mara's Love quest and the Siren Root quest between episodes, where so you guys have to sit there, because both, like, the Siren Root quest is a very long quest, and it's not much combat in there. It's mostly a puzzling. So some people are not, some people don't care about that one. So I could do that to get the magic resist, do Mara's Love, because it's also like a walking, talking quest. I could do that between episodes and knock those out. So I have to bore you guys with that. But if you guys do want to see it, let me know in the comments and I'll do it. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Have a good one.